put something across the street over there. So I put this thing in right there. Okay? That's where I started, right there with that thing. And it grew, and I thought, well, that's kind of neat. Maybe I'll throw in I just put that in the lavender. Maybe I'll throw in a couple more lavenders over there and stuff. Okay? And then I thought, well, those look cool too. Well, maybe I'll put another box out there with some I used to put wildflowers in them. I don't anymore because they don't grow that well. But they're all gladiols now. Which will be coming up shortly.
Yeah.
Come back with the glads are up because it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll do that. And then one day I said, okay, you know what would be kind of neat? I'll put a couple of daffodils out here. So I planted like 10 of them. I thought, well, that looks kind of cool. So the next year I put a few more. And then one day, the next year I just went, you know what? I'm going to go fucking crazy. I am going to just lose it and just go crazy. And my wife went batshit because, I mean, bulbs are not cheap. I said, no, I'm going to plant bulbs all the way from there, all the way down to there. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to do it. And it takes like 6 weeks for me to do it. I said, I'm going to do it all the way. And then people started seeing what I was doing. They started giving me plants. Half of these plants are stuff that people have given me. Yeah. I'd come out, the thing about people dropping off babies at the church. I'd come out in the morning to get my paper, and there's a plant going, I don't know what to do with this. Can you go put it over in your garden? Okay, I guess, So I started bringing all this, seriously, half of these are stuff that people have given me.
Yeah.
That they didn't want, they're dug up, or they don't have any room for it anymore. I was like, okay. I finally had to cut them off. I said, no more, no more.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like,
that's great.
Went crazy over time. But no more plants. I've kind of reeled back in now. What I've got is what I've got. That's,
you gotta keep
somebody wrote me that note. You probably can't even read it anymore.
There's
It said,
it.
thank you for all the flowers and everything.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, there's a note there, but I'm gonna probably
It
actually.
says thank you for all the flowers.
Yeah, you can't even see it. I'm gonna take this out.
Well, thank you for all the flowers.
It's totally gone.
It's totally
I'm just gonna
beautiful.
throw it away.
We're
Somebody wrote me a note, and then kids come out here and they paint.
yes.
They paint little rocks.
Oh, nice.
I noticed that when I came here a couple days ago.
You did?
Oh, back over there. Yeah, they've got over here.
Okay.
Rocks everywhere.
I tried to collect most of them, trying to save them. I missed a lot of, but there's like these. I've got some other places, but see these little rocks
okay.
right here?
Uh-huh.
Kids would paint these little rocks, and then one time there was about 4 years ago. There's some kind of school for, I don't know, special kids or something up here on one of these streets or something. About 50 of them came over to my house, and they each drawn a picture of, it said, thank you, Greg, thank you, Greg, thank you, Greg, thank you, Greg. And they made me these like things out of like
Stuff.
tissue paper
Yeah,
and all this
yeah.
stuff, and it was just like, wow.
So sweet.
So I was actually thinking about maybe giving it up, and then I went, I guess I can't stop now.
I know.
Can't
Thank
stop
you, Greg.
now.